Traha is a MMORPG which will be released globally on Steam, App Store and Google Play on November 2nd. This game, which was released in Korea in 2019, is finally getting its Western release, and it's interesting to know that for our Western version of the game, developers have removed auto combat from it. Stay with me for the next few minutes to find out all about Traha Global. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more MMORPG content in the future. I am live streaming every single evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG gaming world. Okay, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that was introduction. Now let's dive into video. As you can see, I'm already here on official website of Traha Global. Yes, this is Western version of website, right? You can see here in front of you, pre-registrations already open for App Store, Google Play and Steam. Let's check here. If I click on pre-register, you can see here from October 4th until launch, which will happen on November 2nd, you can actually get lots of interesting rewards. And you can see, look at this, already this threshold 500,000 players is achieved. Now we are waiting for 1 million players registered, right? And then you will get this legendary mount. Wow, this is looking really good. Ghost Wolf Rapin. Really nice mount. So pre-register to grab some rewards, but now let's check some main feature regarding this game. So let's scroll a little bit down to see what we have here. A great war begins. At an overwhelming scale of 100 versus 100, step onto the battlefield to secure victory for your faction. Okay, so already now I like this. In my opinion, sieges, in general, this kind of content with many players on the battlefield. Here we have 100 versus 100. That's actually pretty decent. It's very important for any MMORPG. So this first information here, this huge battlefield, 100 versus 100, this sounds very good for the start. Push your limits with the raid and boss content, okay? So raid and world bosses will be also here. Infinity class, I'll talk about classes a little bit later, but basically you're choosing to play one character and then you're switching between weapons, and by switching between different kind of weapons, there is huge diversity of beautiful weapons. Basically, you are changing your gameplay style and role of tank, DPS or healer. So that is situation regarding classes. So you're not picking any class at the start, right, like assassin, ranger, guardian, templar, something like that. You're not picking any kind of class at the start. Basically, you are picking only your character. You have also, I will show you actually after release of the game, character creation for this game is looking very beautiful. Regarding gameplay itself, that's something to discuss about. I will talk about that a little bit later. This is Unreal Engine 4 kind of game. However, when I have seen some gameplay footage, it doesn't feel that they have used, developers of the game, to full capacity ability of Unreal Engine 4. It feels a little bit not that highly developed, not so highly beautiful graphic like it should be for Unreal Engine 4 game, right? I have played some Unreal Engine 4 games which are looking absolutely beautiful. This game here regarding gameplay, well, let's see regarding global version of the game after November 2nd. For now, regarding classes, you can pick between different weapons. I will show you that a little bit later on Steam. Let's go further. What do we have here? Enjoy a leisurely life in enormous open world. So open world, yes. Enjoy various life skills content like cooking, gathering and more in enormous open world made with the Unreal Engine 4. So another very important thing, right? Open world and life skills. That sounds also pretty good, right? I have to say. Customize unique details. I already checked how is looking character creation for this game. Regarding that, I have to say it's looking really amazing. Beauty of the characters, design, there is nothing wrong with that. The developers have done a really good job. Probably after release of the game, I'll make some dedicated videos, not probably for sure, regarding Traha Global. So you'll be able to see gameplay, including character creation, which is looking really amazing. So here we have some introduction into storyline and basically classes. I mean, regarding classes, they're actually not classes, they're actually weapons, right? So first we have here sight. You can see here, looking pretty nice. Let's check further what do we have. Knuckles we have here then. which are looking pretty interesting, right? So you're switching between these weapons. Then we have here shield, which you probably can't see. It's not loading. I don't know for what reason. Let me try to reload this website in full. Let's check then. Maybe it will be visible. I want to show you actually how are looking weapons, right? So we have seen so far sight. We have seen here, come on, knuckles. Shield, it's not showing sadly, but okay, at least we have here greatsword. Okay, then we have further dual blade. Staff, it's showing at least this weapon. Characters looking pretty nice, I have to say, and bow on the end. So we have here a few different weapons. Greatsword, pretty nice, right? Looking staff also, so you can switch freely between weapons, and then on that way you're deciding your gameplay style. I want to show you here, this is Steam website of Traha Global. Yes, it's already up. You can see here release date November 2nd, developer and publisher Moai Games Corporation. And regarding what else I can show you here, basically, we can see here main information about this game. So Infinity class system, the 7 available classes, weapons actually, right, are sight, bow, greatsword, shield, staff, dual blade, and knuckles. You can switch classes anytime and anywhere. In addition, combining the effects of attack, defense, or support skill 3 attributes with a variety of active skills allow you to act as a tank, damage dealer, or healer, right? So yeah, you're switching between different kind of weapons. Then we have here lots of content, raids and dungeons to explore, variety of PvP and RVR content. In this game, RVR and PvP are very important. So I wouldn't say that this game have focus on PvE. It's looking much more PvP focused game. However, PvE is also there. You have seen live skills. Then we have here 1 versus 1 arena, battlefield, conquest battles, sieges, territorial battles, and large-scale wars. So, wow, this sounds actually pretty interesting, right? Also, additionally, let's not forget about this, crafting items with various professions. So, overall looking, gathering, fishing, crafting, open world, PvP, RVR, raids, dungeons, Infinity class system, massive sieges. This sounds pretty good, right? Unreal Engine 4 kind of game. I'm not sure regarding that, but I have seen some information that this will be free-to-play title. So let's check what we have here further. Okay, so this is also important. System requirements, let's check them really fast. So Windows 10 64-bit is minimum and recommended. Then we have minimum GPU is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 900 series or NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1000 series. So this is actually not that high. Regarding storage, minimum what you will need is 6 gigabytes available space, or recommended is 15 gigabytes available space. And regarding CPU, Intel Core i3, or recommended is Intel Core i5. So regarding system requirements, this is actually not that high. This is actually pretty low for one Unreal Engine 4 kind of game. What else I want to show you here are some tags. Let's check them out here to get impression what kind of game this is. I mean, by now probably during this video we have get already impression what kind of game am I talking about. But let's check here some tags. You have here combat, RPG, action, so action RPG kind of game, co-op, MMORPG, yes, this is one real MMORPG, PvP and PvE included, but however I have get impression there is much more focus on PvP. So this is actually a positive thing. There is nothing wrong with that, because regarding PvE and life skills you'll have lots of things to do, right? So party-based RPG, this is interesting. Party-based, so you'll play a lot with other players. Character customization, which is looking absolutely amazing. I have seen some how is looking some character creation, user interface and everything, abilities over there, right? What can you do? It's looking actually pretty good. Open world, absolutely very important fact, at least for me. Open world MMORPGs are for me much more attractive than one which don't have that. Action RPG, action adventure, 3D, so perspective of this game is not isometric, so we are not talking here about perspective of Lost Ark, Diablo and December, not that kind of perspective. This is 3D, third person, multiplayer, colorful, Okay, colorful, cinematic, online co-op, lore-rich, and war. Yeah, war, so PvP, that kind of war. I don't see here anywhere confirmed that this is a free-to-play title, however, I think it is. So check it out after November 2nd, I will check it out for sure. This is release of MMORPG, which was released over there in Korea in 2019, so 3 years ago, a long time ago. Finally now, it's getting its global version, right? Regarding this game, what to say except when you read it like this, like I have said, regarding variety of content, this sounds pretty good. Regarding open world, many different kind of classes, I mean weapons, right? Raids, dungeons, crafting, life skills, come on, sounds pretty good. However, gameplay itself, how it will look, that remains to be seen. I will check it out and I will let you know here on my YouTube channel. Regarding gameplay, I will give you a review of this game, my first impressions after release, so make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more information regarding Traha Global and other new upcoming MMORPGs regarding gameplay, regarding guides, news and reviews. Also, check my live streams on Twitch. I am live streaming every single evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me over there on Twitch to talk about different kind of MMORPGs and also to see some gameplay of new upcoming MMORPGs. When I will have a chance, when I will not have NDA up, you will see some very interesting gameplay from MMORPG gaming world. Let me know in the comments below video how do you like Traha Global from information which you have so far about it, and will you try to play it after release. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more MMORPG content in the future. See you soon.